I'm Jesse Mank. I'm a member of the English faculty. I've been teaching at SEM for 5 years. I teach all of the sophomores American literature, and I teach seniors. This year I'm teaching a course on the Harlem Renaissance, ghosts in literature, and a course on reading and writing through punk music and culture. You know, the liberating thing about an English course, right, is that like my job is to help students become better readers and better writers. There are so many ways to do that, right? Like good writing is good writing, whether you're reading good nonfiction or good fiction. I try to give students choice as much as possible so that they're reading things that interest them. For me, it's really important that students know that this is not just a job for me. You know, I'm a teacher because I have faith in people, and so for me, English class is often the closest class we have to how to be a person, how to survive life. And so the good news is that literature is there as a guide to help us figure out these things, right? So in math class, we're always looking for the one right answer, but in English class, we're looking for all the right answers, and including all the wrong answers. And as individuals, we have to sort of say, well, what's going to work for me? And so the good news is that there's all these people who lived before you who've left a record, right? Who've talked about what it means to be a person, or what is truth and what is justice, and what it means to feel grief and loss. And art has saved me in so many ways. And so, I feel it's my duty to pass that along for those who are willing to take it. I have a tremendous amount of respect for my fellow faculty members. I think that we're all interesting people who are very interested in the world, very interested in ideas, very interested in literature. And as a parent myself, I couldn't think of a better group of people to, entrust my kids to sort of say well, yeah, these are people who know a thing or two about words and language and how it functions and how it helps us. And so there's that, the strength I think of the faculty. I think the amount of autonomy that we have as faculty makes for really compelling courses and really compelling content.
Hello, my name is Allie Wright, and the classes I teach all the freshmen, so I teach English 1 to all of the freshmen, and then I teach senior electives. And this year my senior electives are science fiction, queer theory, and autobiography. Our students are interested in grades. They want to go to a good college, they want to get a good job someday. But that's not it, right? That's not their only motivation for being in school. They also want to think, they want to learn. And there is a way that by putting the work on them, instead of us saying, you have to do this, it's kind of you do it or you don't do it. You get the credit or you don't get the credit. They have risen to the challenge, and they bring their passion into it, and I really love that. I love that my students challenge me intellectually, ethically. It's really, I'm the kind of person that finds that very satisfying. And it's really fun that I get to teach the freshmen and introduce them to this way of approaching a text and approaching thinking. And then I get to teach the seniors who have kind of grown up, and I get to see the culmination of that education. And that's part of what I really love about my job.
So I'm Dr. Matthew Durkin. I teach junior English, which is a world literature class, AP Lit, senior electives, and this year I'm teaching real narrative, which is a film class. I've taught weird literature, class on the Bronte sisters. I'm also teaching West African literature and short stories. I guess whenever I think of my high school experience, I always wish I could have a school like this, and that there are so many different things that we're all interested in, all different things that the teachers are interested in. And I think students who want to study literature or get invested in literature will find people who will support them in doing that, whatever they're interested in. And we'll give them books, we'll give them any sort of support that they need. I think we offer an opportunity to explore and have students invest themselves in becoming a better person through literature. It's just one way to do it, but it's, I think, a really crucial way to do it. When students leave here and go to college, and I've heard so many kids come back and say, I'm doing so well in English, and talk about classes they've taken here because it's resonated with them for so long. There's something really powerful about that it's connecting with them. So they leave here stronger writers, better thinkers, more confident thinkers, but also it sticks with them. it sticks with them. They don't just forget it the minute they leave, and I think that's a really wonderful thing to know that I'm participating in and helping with, but as a department that we're doing that, as a school we're doing that too.